in front of you.
Okay. I nod knowingly, and then I take out my potted plant. Because that's what I wanted. I just wanted to ask for water to water my plant. And then I go to pour the bottles into the plant.
It is a clear liquid.
I think it's water. Unless it smells. Does it smell?
Do you sniff it?
No, I automatically assume it's water.
Okay.
I try to feed my plant.
You successfully pour the liquid into your plant.
I
We're
give
gonna have
her,
into a mimic.
We're gonna have a drunk, freaking awakened shrub later.
A drunk Groot.
Get her own pet shambling mound.
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Love it.
Same one that eats freaking Aurora in the other campaign.
Yep.
Okay, but yeah, he's content now. He's just gonna listen. He would sit on a bar stool, but again, accessibility is not great here.
Yeah, no, it's not quadruped accessible at all. No.
He's just gonna kind of stand there.
I mean, he could technically sit and still be normal.
He's going to stand very still.
Just put his butt on the stool and his front hooves on the bar, and then kind of like lean forward with his upper body.
And break the bar in half.
He would not pull that off.
No, you wouldn't.
Or break the stool in half.
No, not at all. All right, is there anything else you guys want to accomplish in the tavern? Do you want to chat? Do you want to ask around? What would you like to do?
No, I'm good to rest.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
All right, before you head up the stairs, Luca doesn't pull you aside, just kind of gestures you over to the bar, and he lays out 5 tickets on top of the bar for you.
Okay. What do these get me?
Oh, my friend, you're gonna love these. They'll get you into the theater. The big one.
Yeah.
Any day or
Any day.
certain show? Okay. And that into his inventory.
I vaguely remember that our contact might be in the big theater.
I should take better notes. Or notes in general.
I don't even remember the theater being
I have
mentioned.
been, but I don't
even
remember the
just-
theater being a big thing.
I remember we talked about it because there are the different cities,
Yes.
and the different theaters attract different people. Hold on, I just want to
misremembering
look
something.
Sorry, what was that?
Was I misremembering something?
Possibly.
Yeah, I don't have
Possibly.
anything in the theater.
It was
Our
noted.
contact originally was at the mirror, the mirror illusion place, and that we never got his name. And then it was the lady who told us to get the crown, who had the blue stuff and a piano.
Yes.
The
Meister Singer.
yeah, Meister Singer Radaga the Blue.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That was the contact. Never mind.
When you did arrive in Skald, there was a mention of several theaters, many that were surrounded by residents, but there was also mention of one larger one that was sort of in the center of town. And your tickets are for the larger one, the Fang Theatre.
The Fang Theatre?
Yes.
Can I examine the ticket and see if it looks anything like the tickets I'm used to seeing at the carnival? Alice is just curious.
Sure. No roll needed. You give it a quick look over. It's less, I would say, vibrant and sort of carnival-y. It's more art artsy and subdued. It's cursive writing rather than printing. It's very delicate, almost like sort of like a VIP ticket.
Does it smell nice?
You sniff it.
Yeah. Does it smell sort of like home? Vaguely?
It reminds you of making tickets. Yeah.
On the way up, he would ask Breeze, have you ever been to the theater before?
Not this one. Not any in Skald, actually.
I wonder if there will be jugglers.
It depends. I think Skald is generally more theatrical rather than showmanship.
I'm not sure the difference.
Well, you act in the theater. You don't do tricks and stuff, generally.
He kind of nods, sort of getting it, but he's gonna have to see it with his own two eyes.
Why is it doing the thing?
Doing what thing?
Flashing.
What's flashing?
What's flashing?
My background.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know. Why is it flashing, Agni?
I don't know either.
Make a perception check.
It's possessed. Sorry.
It's not flashing anymore, so...
Spoopy. Sly says
Oh,
spoopy.
never mind. I figured it out.
Okay.
It's tied to my Twitch channel.
Ah, that would do it.
Yeah!
Alrighty. So you guys head to bed. Are you keeping watch, or are you just sleeping?
We've all
Are
got...
we in one room, or was it two?
Thanks, Tisk. You
There's
basically
two
had
rooms.
full run of the top floor.
Why is it yellow?
Oh, we
Ulrich
lost
planned
Alaric.
to sleep. Not Ulrich, I can't.
Alaric.
Okay. You there?
He
Did
just
mention he
came
was
back
having
in.
issues, so
Yes.
Yeah.
aren't we
Waiting
all?
to reconnect my computer. I can get
Okay.
on my phone, but kind of annoying.
All good. It happens. Okay.
I remember Atlas planned to sleep in like the center area where the chairs were because beds and him don't really work well.
That is true. You did have issues with beds. However, there were larger beds.
I'm just gonna go find a bathtub to sleep in.
There is one bathing closet. It is
Done.
very small.
Perfect.
That's no
Okay.
tub.
Sold.
Just gonna let bed down in this room. And just... If there's a bar on the door or windows, hit that.
Okay. Alrighty, so heading to bed. Whoops, not initiative.
Holy shit.
You all successfully complete a long rest. You wake up in the morning to not the crowing of a rooster. It's the loud cacophony of what you can only associate a orchestra tuning up. It's not oppressively loud. It's not like it's rattling your ears like you're standing inside an orchestra pit, but it's a very strange sensation to wake up to. Heading downstairs, you see that there is some items on the bar that are spread out for sort of a free breakfast you can pick at. Fruits and pastries, that sort of thing.
All the things.
All of them are very delicately positioned and plated. It looks almost like a little bit of a statue, how it's positioned on the bar. Formless, but it definitely has a flow to it that is something you haven't really seen before, except maybe Breeze. Breeze, you're aware that pretty much everything that is done in Skald, Cartacus, every one of the cities, it's all about the presentation. Nothing is done just for the sake of doing.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna restart my computer, see if that helps.
Okay.
Oh.
Agony, can you just share a picture real quick while he does that, unless he's staying on his phone?
I think he's just gonna stay on his phone until he figures it out.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so it's morning. You have your tickets to the Fang Theatre, but the show doesn't seem to start until later on in the day. Is there anything you'd like to do?
With where's my inventory? No. Let's do it again.
Oh, does my plant look normal still? It's okay?
Your plant does appear normal, yes.
It does appear normal? Okay, that's a good response.
You can make a nature check if you
Insight
like.
An
Oh,
insight
quit
check for
moving the
one
map on me.
thing. Do you want it in the tower or on the screen?
In the tower, please.
Goodbye, dice.
Your plant appears completely normal.
Cool. I eat the statue. I give it a 10 for plating. How's the originality and taste?
The originality and taste, you would say, is pretty high up there. It's definitely not oatmeal or grits. There's a lot of fruit combinations that you wouldn't have anticipated, and just how things work together in this sort of flowing statue it's really good.
I would thank the bartender and say, I've never had anything like this. It flows.
You're very welcome, my friend. I'm glad you enjoy it. It is fresh baked. Fresh prepared.
He would nod, and he's pretty amazed so far by the things he's already seen.
Yes. To your uncomplicated palate, it is a lot.
Yeah, I assume so, but also waking up to an E note screeching is probably a lot for him too.
True.
As a former cellist, it's still a lot to me.
Yeah. Same.
Does the inn appear crowded now that it's not night? And there's no...
There are who you would assume are regulars in the bar. They're having their own breakfast. They didn't appear to be sleeping anywhere within the inn, however, because you guys basically took all the rooms.
Got it.
Including the bathtub. But it was somewhat comfortable. It wasn't like a big claw-footed tub. It was literally just a wood off wine barrel that would have been filled with water. But, you curled up like a cat. You're
As I
okay.
do.
Use your backpack as a pillow. It's all good.
I'll take what I can get. I love bathtubs.
Do we know how far the theater is from here? I would ask the party.
It towers over the rest of the city. You can see it from pretty much anywhere when you're standing in the city.
Yeah, you see that? That's where we're going.
But how long will it take us? I'm not. Time is hard.
See that? That's where we're going.
I guess we set out that.
All right. Well,
Why are we going to the theater?
Because we got.
Because we got free tickets.
Oh. I personally have no interest in theater. I think we should press on and stop by on our way back. Sure, our objective's done first.
Gotta see what the competition's up to.
I assumed you were going to say that.
The worst thing that will happen is that Darkon explodes. The best thing that will happen in the scenario is that we get to see a really cool juggler, maybe.
I still feel it's an inefficient use of our time, but let's go.
Darkon's screwed anyways. It's being swallowed anyways. We're not here to save it. We're here to do an odd job, and
I don't think we're going to lose that much time anyways, unless we get sucked into another situation. We're just going to have some leisure.
Seems like a pattern that's already forming.
We are in, I believe, a land of it. I've probably eaten more fancy food in this span of like 2 days than I have my entire life. Alice is a small country boy getting a taste of big city life.
Believe it or not, in the monastery where I trained, we had a lot of fancy food.
Very, very fancy. It was a very lovely place to grow up. So, exiting the tavern. Now with the light of day to assist you, you see to your direct west, there is a sort of
I see
fishmonger.
blackness.
That sounds like a you problem.
Same
think it
actually.
is.
I think, is the map loading in maybe for me?
Maybe.
it's a big map. It's gonna take a while to load.
It is a big map, yes.
Because I can't even see anybody else yet.
One moment,
Same.
please.
We walk out, we immediately lose each other in the crowd. No.
It's Agni. And he's back.
That was weird.
What happened?
Yes, it was.
Discord crashed.
Oh,
Oh.
not your TXV GPU CP
The
LMAO?
TPM did not cause the GPU to crash. I fixed that issue a long time ago.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Random capybara.
It was for when Sly was in the tub. So this is... Wow.
So to the west of you, directly as you leave the tavern, you can see that there is a fishmonger. And as you approach that, to the north, you see a lot of sort of ramshackle tents and lean-tos. Even now, you can hear the music playing. Whereas when you first woke up, it was a lot of warm-up, tune-up noises. Now it's sort of moved into a more symphonic noise. Hard to track. Difficult to identify exactly where it's coming from, but it's pleasant.
Small strip of land.
I would kind of follow along, everybody kind of looking around.
Passing the fishmonger, you see on your left side that there is a water mill, sawmill situation. And to the
Back in the
right...
map.
Yep.
There we go.
And to the right, there is a large sort of general store.
Are we still looking good on provisions, everybody?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I am looking fine too.
I mean, worst case scenario, I have a bunch of clams.
You do have a lot of clams.
Those are not going to last long, man.
Maybe not, but I still have them frozen, so they'll last longer than they want.
Oh, that's right, you froze them.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can always use clams to get more fish.
Yes.
That's what they say. Give a man clams, he'll get more fish.
Is that what they say?
I've never heard that one before. Is that from your hometown? Homeland?
Sort
No,
of. We don't exactly have a town. We more have a big tent.
Oh, right, yeah. You're a carnival person, right?
Yes.
The audacity that this person is a carnival person. Ew.
Arnie.
A carny.
Moving deeper into the center of the town, you see that there is a small theater towards the river and a grouping of very colorful market tents. Most likely traveling merchants, as their areas are somewhat ramshackle and temporary.
Is that the one we're going to?
Yes. This large building shines brightly, even in the night sky. Even in the day, you can see it glows. The dome-like theater pavilion is lined with everlight torches that make it the true centerpiece of Skald. At the very top shines an even brighter light, which casts its glow to the heavens above, a beacon to all wayward performers and entertainers. Come here. Entertain here. This is where you will thrive.
Before we go in, do I recognize any of the traveling merchants?
Make an investigation check.
In the tower?
Yep.
Cool. I'll just assume they go there unless you say something. I believe that's how. Whee!
None of them appear familiar. It's a very common practice, from having the Litwit market follow the carnival, that they use those sort of brightly colored tents to attract attention. And that's probably a common theme for most traveling merchants.
Is there a jewel crafter here?
You did not see one.
Okay. I will relay this information to Sly, and I will say, I did not see any ring bearers or people who do other jewel crafting. I'll let you know if I spot one. I am quite tall.
Thank you.
And then I look at Thella, who's quite a bit taller.
A little bit. Believe it or not, from this campaign to the other one, I actually shortened Thala by a foot.
Still very tall.
Very, very tall.
And dropped her weight like 100 pounds.
That won't last long, the weight she eats.
Very true.
Are there stairs up, or how get in theater?
There are stairs up.
Okay.
Breeze.
Oh, see what's going on over here.
This area is surrounded by a 12-foot high hedge bordered by an ironwork, spiked-topped fence. The one entry is guarded by a gatehouse that requires non-residents to check in and out. Beyond the gate, you can see that there is perfectly manicured grass and flower beds, accentuating the similarly constructed red-roofed estates. Ornate windows are encrusted with gold, and though the homes are clearly all lavishly decorated within and without, they lack a certain charm and individuality that one would come to expect from the entertainment mecca of Skald.
Oh, so this is just a gated community?
Exactly.
Eh. Fuck those rich bastards.
They would be... You would know that patrons, as much as performers, are cherished within
That word.
this domain.
This domain. Carticast?
Catarchus.
Carticus? Whatever.
I go back and forth with how I want it pronounced. Catarchus. That's what we're going with. And
Yes.
this area, given its sort of lack of individuality, its lack of creativity in how everything else is sort of colorful and expressive and fluid in motion, even if it's still, this area is probably the homes of very, very, very wealthy patrons.
Yeah, so if anybody really needs a show put on, you talk to these guys to get the money.
I see that face, Sly. You can tell
So many pockets.
so many
time.
pockets. Even the encrusted window frames, you know, if you could just have half an hour at those ones, you'd probably be set for a good bit of your life. Thanks for the sub, Jer.
Alright, that was all I was interested in. We can go back.
And I have a map for this one too, because I had 2 weeks to prep. So let me just move you guys over to this one.
Ooh, fancy. This is a big map. It's very intricate.
Skald map?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like all the flowers outside too.
Yeah, I had fun with
Kinda
that one.
lame. It's kind of lame.
Alright, I guess.
You can leave.
Ooh. Oh, the fountain moves, or am I just like bugging out?
Nope.
You're not
don't
bugging
move.
out.
Okay, I was gonna be like, is my
What?
aura migraine back?
It's water.
You might be bugging out, but it
You
still
might be,
moves.
but it also moves.
Fancy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. There you go. So, heading up the stone granite staircase, you bypass several pillars that are ensconced with these everlight torches, and you come to a wide pair of double doors that are standing open. You can hear music from within, and it's very much in the same vein of the music that you've sort of been hearing all day, but it's different tonality. And inside the lobby area, the checked floor is polished to a shine. You can see your faces in it when you move close enough to the black squares. A large fountain stands in the middle, currently off, because technically the theater is not open yet. But as a usher moves out of the main theater area, sees you, gasps, and rushes over to turn it on. Immediately, water begins to sprout from several different fountains, and it is beautiful, and the water falling almost matches the rhythm of the music that's playing from beyond the closed doors behind you, behind the usher. Oh, I'm so sorry we didn't expect anybody to be here yet.
I know.
The show isn't for another 2 hours.
Oh, we can. Guess let's head out for another hour or so. Come back for. Let these guys.
Are you sure?
warm up,
We
get
can
their
get you
practice.
some drinks. And there's some benches you could just have a seat in, but we're a little not prepared for you quite yet.
I mean, sure, everybody else would love to take a look around the city, but none of us have been here before. But whatever everybody else wants to do, we're good to go.
I'm flexible. We didn't check out the north part of town. We could go walk around.
It's not much up there, if I'm honest. It's a lot of the lower class, if you understand my meaning, and the cemetery is up there as well. Not too lively for patronage. Not even a joke? Not even a laugh? Wow.
We
Laugh
Oh,
internally.
lively.
I was waiting for Agni to say something.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I don't know. I feel like we should go check it out, maybe. Possibly.
If not, we could go open clams. It's like a loot box. There might be a pearl in them.
Yeah, but you could find some cool stuff. Important stuff in cemeteries.
Ah, like memories.
Sure. And,
Yes, somebody else's memory that still holds value to somebody else.
All memories hold value to some people.
Mm-hmm.
Alice is not getting what's happening.
very deep. I think we should go check it out. Or I can just stare at my reflection in the floor for the next couple hours. I'm fine with that too.
I mean, it's a really nice reflection.
Very shiny.
I am going to go head back to the tavern to see if I can pick up some part-time work.
For 2 hours?
For 2 hours?
2 hours. 2 hours, yeah.
Okay. You head back to the tavern, and it's very much the same as it was before. The breakfast statue is still there, but it has clearly been picked at after 2 centaurs and their party have devoured a good portion of it.
I mean, we eat enough for 12 people, so...
Yeah. It was anticipated that the needs of your party would be more than their standard fare. But it is definitely picked over. But it has been condensed as well. So empty plates and serving dishes have been removed, and it's sort of been modified a little bit, so it only takes up a portion of the bar rather than the whole.
I want to see if they might have some part-time work I could do so that I can get more of a feel to how people interact with one another. Because
Okay.
I grew up in a monastery,
So you don't really know.
not much really outside interaction.
Okay. Well, it depends on what you're looking for.
Serving, cleaning, something to interact with people.
We could use a server. For sure.
No, I'll do that.
Okay. So they get you working on bussing tables, moving drinks from the bar to the tables to their regulars. The bartender is very helpful in directing you to where things need to go, and she seems to almost anticipate when the table needs their new rounds. So she already has them ready by the time you come up to order them for them.
Sounds good.
Make a... Let's go performance check. Because this is...
Oh, that's horrid.
This is Katarkus.
Spartacus.
You don't do too bad. You don't do too bad. You get a couple tips, and there is some chatter as you're coming up to the table. You're able to sort of integrate yourself with the locals. They're friendly, if a bit standoffish. Just you assume that it's because of who and what you are. You are a very large presence in every form.
Sense of the word.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Perfect sense.
you do make about 5 gold and 6 silver in tips, and you make another 5 gold in pay for the 2 hours.
Not bad.
Nice.
Make an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
Breeze had already warned you that the way a lot of the people in this domain act is sort of a facade, and you are familiar with how masks work. This is sort of the opposite of your situation. They are presenting themselves as a certain way, but that presentation is the mask. There is something that almost everybody here is hiding.
Oh.
You're not sure what it is, though.
Okay. That makes sense.
The rest of you, while you're waiting for the theater to officially open, what are you doing?
Sly, did you want to go up north?
You're heading north?
I'll go with her.
Okay.
Anybody else will?
Alaric, did you want to do anything in particular, or?
Nah, I'll just work on.
Um.
I'll just work on what I have with me.
Okay. I'll go with the other two then up north
Okay.
to explore the memories.
For the memories. All right. So, Alaric, you're staying at the theater, just kind of puttering with whatever you have with you?
Yeah, I mean he's an artificer, so free time, might as well make use of it.
Okay. All right. So, leaving the theater, the three of you bypass what is clearly a blacksmith. You can hear the pounding of metal and that familiar scent of carbon and burning metal and the squelching fluid. Passing that, you come into what is clearly more of a residential area. To your left, they're modest homes. You would say probably a comfortable living situation. But as you head further closer to the cemetery, to your right, you can see what are clearly more slum type situations. They're close together. They're small. You know, there's a certain odor that comes with it, like wet dog and almost foul meat, you want to say. It's not overbearing, but it's definitely a scent that you didn't smell elsewhere in the city.
Smells like we're near a cemetery.
Yes, and as you pass by this sort of slum area, Sly, make an investigation check.
Like duality dropped again.
Yep.
I hate my internet right now.
I feel for you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
The first few sessions of Upal we had ended because my internet kept dropping.
Yeah.
I hope you can get it fixed soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even my internet; it's my freaking Ethernet. I just need a new freaking cable.
Okay, Sly, as you're passing through the very edges of this sort of slum area, you see very familiar symbols carved low, probably about knee height on you, into some of the woodwork. You recognize these as symbols of a thieves' guild nearby. Passing that, you come to what are clearly mausoleums in neat rows, and beyond that, a chapel.
We should take a look at the mausoleums. Is there any, like, super prominent members of town?
You don't really know any of the families here, but you can guess that in the mausoleums themselves, there are family names that are inscribed over the doors that lead into the sort of crypt-like catacomb. You see that there is a blue spurt is the last name. And that is inscribed over one of the mausoleums. You see a McTavish over another. And Andrews over another. And the final one is a Slasher is the last name.
Flasher?
Slasher.
Flasher?
With a V?
FLA?
SL. S as in
Okay.
Sam.
Yeah.
ASHER.
Like the horror movie.
Like a horror
Okay.
movie.
That's
What
what
was
I
the
thought you
first name
said.
again?
That's how they must have died.
Crap, what was it? Blue spurt?
Blue spurt is what you said.
Yeah.
Does one of them look like more,
Ornate.
yeah, like extravagant, like
They're all
bigger?
very similar. And given from what you saw at the sort of fenced-in area, you think that these families might be related to those families.
Okay.
You can also see that there are a very expansive field of gravestones, and there are several other styles, I would say, of funeral areas. So there's a area where it's a pyre that's ready to be just sort of filled with wood and set up for that sort of burial. You also see at the very edges of the cemetery that they have not alive, but like the body is just sort of left there to the elements. It's not like an open grave sort of situation. It seems very ritualistic in how it's left, but it is basically exposed to the elements for decay.
what do you think?
I would turn to Breeze and say, is that normal? Not trying to be judgmental,
I mean, different religions have their different ceremonies. Different religions show up all over the place in Turkis. They're just gonna have their own little pieces. Agni is really freaking me out running across the screen.
And you don't recognize anything, like anyone, any names or anything?
I mean, do I recognize these names that are on the...
Mm-hmm.
You are familiar with the family names. They are definitely patrons of the arts in pretty much all the cities. You've never come in contact with any of them, though.
Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, these are big name patrons. These guys are ones that give the money for the performances, like the big name performances, like the ones that one that we'll see tonight probably is presented by one of these families. We'll
Okay.
see, but I never had anything get big enough to, or even remotely thought of having anything big enough to worry about any of these patrons.
What do you think, Alice?
Do I remember ever meeting any of these people when I came through on the carnival? I didn't directly deal in sales, but I was in charge of making sure important people were protected.
The names are not familiar to you, no.
I would say, no, I have never met any of these people. If they did come to the carnival, I do not remember. Perhaps they're not so into stale popcorn. They seem like they would have more lofty taste.
Oh yes, those people would never sully themselves. I don't know what the word would be to go to just a carnival. That's just way below their class.
The carnival
feel
was
they're
very
way
grand, but
they feel they're way too important for something so pedestrian.
yes, I could tell by the fact that their window was so sparkly. I've never seen a window so sparkly in my life. They also
Stale
have a gate in front of their
popcorn.
house. Perhaps somebody has started taking the sparkly windows.
What were you saying, Sly?
Stale popcorn is an art.
I do love some stale popcorn. Atlas loves stale popcorn.
Popcorn in general. Give it to me.
Give me the popcorn.
I truly believe that the upper class really are not the upper class if they don't enjoy stale popcorn. I mean, you can't trust anyone who doesn't enjoy stale popcorn.
We will have to do this check on the party later then. How decayed does the person look?
There are several of them. Do you want to go closer to investigate?
Yes, but I kind of suck in my breath and I step closer. I'm on a different map, by the way. I don't know if there is a map for what we're looking at.
There isn't a map for this area because I was not prepared for you guys to go to the cemetery.
Well, we're here now.
Yep, you are. Noted. Thanks.
Surprised,
No.
though, that I wanted to come
Happy,
here?
you can't mention, hey, there's a cemetery over there and not expect us to go.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately surprised. They're going to the cemetery and Agni is not with them.
Mm-hmm.
Agni's working. All right.
Yeah.
So it takes you about 5 or so minutes to cross the lengths of the cemetery to sort of this open air decaying area. You can see that around the dozen or so bodies that are here, every one of them has been ordained or decorated in a certain way. There's like flowers and offerings around them. There were crows as you were approaching, but they flew off when you became too close. They were sort of picking at what remains, and you can definitely see that there is animal scratch marks. There are limbs missing, likely from wolves or coyotes. Pardon me. And some of them have been here a fair bit. From what you can tell, it's a lot of sinew and bone. Others are a little more fresh.
Mm-hmm. Are they all like? Or is there variety of people, or does it seem to be a specific type of person?
It seems to be a variety. You can see that there is like a dwarf, there's a halfling, there's elves, there's a human or two. Nothing really from the more monstrous races, however.
Does there appear to be any like symbology of a god or gods around that area?
No, it appears to be more of a natural naturalistic sort of background. Atlas would be a little more familiar, I think, with it. It's not druidic so much in nature as it is in method. It definitely has a purpose. It's very nature driven, but there's nothing that expressly shows that it's a druid person that prepared these bodies.
Okay.
They call death the great equalizer. After all, we all return to dust. Some faster than others.
These, they're not gonna, like, jump up and run after us, are they?
Do you want to check?
Only if you say the magic words.
I choose to say nothing. Look. Just touched a ring one time. It was... Oof.
I would not recommend touching these as a perspective of somebody who does healing magic.
Yeah. No.
It would probably feel icky.
I just don't want to get grabbed by a dead thing again.
Again?
Ever.
Oh, that sounds alarming. Did you get grabbed by a dead thing before with that ring?
At some point in another life. Before the whole issue.
The whole hole.
The portable hole.
My enemy. It haunts me.
I assume that would haunt you. I would not want to be suddenly grabbed. Especially by a dead thing. I assume it was either very pointy or very sticky.
I shouldn't have put on that ring.
So, if in future a situation like that arises, we should remind you not to put on the ring or any other shiny.
Yeah.
That'll be the thing.
Nathan asks, even if the dead thing grabbed you in love?
No.
Was it one-sided?
We're not into necrophilia here, Nathan.
Not to shame anybody, but
Oh no, there's shame.
Oh, that one you can shame.
That one you can shame.
Okay. Good.
It was definitely a skeleton.
Yeah.
Anything else you need to check out here?
I saw some symbols that I recognize on our way in. I don't really know if that means anything significant, if we should follow them.
I mean, what did they say? What did the symbols say?
They're symbols that represent the Thieves Guild. Is that what it was?
Yep.
Thieves Guild. Yeah, the Thieves Guild. So I recognize them. That's about it, really.
I mean, unless they were asking for help or something, but then even then, we've got our mission we're working on now.
Perfect. I just wasn't sure if you thought there would be something interesting.
It's probably just, hey, the hideout's here, or...
That's exactly what it was. You recognize the symbol as a safe house.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Or you might
and a fence.
Yeah, and you might even see some stuff in more of the upper class area of town about, hey, hit this place, it's an easy mark.
Right. Still a little fuzzy from my fall. Sorry.
One more question. After Sly brings it up, I look back down at the jerky area, and I Are there any druidic symbols?
No, there's no druidic symbols or incantations or markers or anything like that. It just has a very naturist scent or feeling to it, but it's not like an official druid sort of situation.
Yeah.
You don't feel that it was like copied with sort of negativity in mind. It was, for whatever reason, this family or this group, this is how they choose to inter their dead.
Mm-hmm. Well, as we, I assume, leave the graveyard, I would just ask Sly to be like, what direction do you think it is, in case something happens, and maybe a certain centaur needs to fit somewhere?
That way. We'll protect you.
Yeah. I nod.
Is there a secret symbol?
I got you. Don't worry. My shoe.
Mm-hmm.
The shoe.
I will say, besides Stella, I am the fastest getaway vehicle.
Yeah, I think we might need to depend on you to protect us.
Protection, sort of. Healing you if you get hurt, more likely.
That makes sense.
I am large, but not a fighter. Not really a lover either. I just like plants.
You're so good.
Unlike Aurora.
Back to the theater?
Yeah. Have 2 hours passed?
It's been like half an hour at most. It didn't take you long to get here, and you spent about half an hour looking at stuff.
Do we want to look at the place you were talking about, Sly? Just like saunter on by and just see it?
The mausoleums?
No, the safe house.
Oh. No, it's okay.
Then we could go back and bother Ulrich.
I think we should play it safe and just not go near them right now.
Yeah. I don't have any money to really be buying anything. I spent most of my money on things like fish tackle.
And horseshoes.
And I look in my pack. I also have some paper. If anybody wants to draw.
Just in case you get bored, you can color.
Well, I do not have anything to color. I only have a pen. Actually, no, I only have one piece of chalk. So, please use it sparingly and do not break it. Honestly, if it's been in my backpack, though, it might already be broken.
Possible. All right, so you're heading back to the theater?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alaric, what are you working on?
Just still working on some of my some of the stuff I have.
Okay.
Just tinkering around with my just tinkering.
Just tinkering? Okay. On anything specific? Anything you want to work on?
At the moment, I'm just working on my wand for future use.
Okay. All right, so about 45 minutes after they left, most of your party returns. Fly gets very distracted by her reflection in the floor. They're so beautiful. They must. Since you were gone, a sort of sandwich board, you know, those things outside of like delis and stuff, was put out in front of the main steps. And on it, it read, performing tonight, Acriel Lucas.
Oh, it's the guy from the inn. Right?
No.
Oh, they just have the same... He has the first name, Lucas, and this person has the last name.
His name's Luca.
Oh. Atlas and I both don't know how names work.
Apparently.
It's missing the S.
And it's spelled differently.
Words are hard.
Okay.
Does this name ring any bells? Besides the one both Atlas and I mistakenly had.
Breeze, you are aware that this is a very prolific violinist. She is known throughout Cartacus as a growing star from when you were a child, and since then she's just become this sort of household name.
I've always wanted to see her.
And she's performing tonight. How lucky!
No.
Okay.
Inside, see what Alaric's doing.
Working on stuff.
Hey, Alaric. Want to see a dead body?
Well, if you don't back up, we might see two.
I vote seeing the dead body. Again.
Do the thing again.
So you're going back to the cemetery?
I mean, it's a horrible idea to walk up on an artificer who's tinkering. You never know what they're making. It could blow up in your face.
You don't
Very
make
dexterous.
anything.
I'd get out of the way.
You don't make anything nice like perfume.
Oh, I can make that just fine, but we're going to face undead soon. I'd rather have something with a little bit more kick to it.
Bad smelling perfume.
Well, I doubt they could smell it to begin with.
You're right. This is why you're the artificer.
That's nosist.
I think it's more about some of them not having sinus systems anymore, rather than their nose. Oh, they must be doing really well during allergy season, though.
Yes.
Okay, so another hour and 15 minutes passes, and Thella rejoins you. Thella, as you were leaving the tavern, you got that very kind of creepy sense up your back that you're being watched. And not in the same way that you're used to sort of being seen and noted, because you're so big, so big. It was more of a...
I caught someone's actual interest.
Yes. It wasn't a passing sort of, Jesus Christ, that bitch is huge. It was a... It's a huge bitch! It wasn't that. It was a... almost stalking sensation.
Alright, I'm going to do a perception to just kind of glance around and see if I can maybe see what's staring at me.
You don't see anyone looking at you. Other than, again, the passing glances of, holy shit, that woman is massive.
Okay. I don't pursue it. I just continue on my path.
The feeling does follow you until you reach about the general store area, and then it sort of fades away.
Okay.
And once you arrive at the theater, you do see that sandwich board outside saying, performing here tonight, Acreol Lucas. And it's a very pretty sign. I didn't make it because I didn't. But it's pretty.
Because you didn't? That's a good reason.
I thought so. I thought it was a good reason. I had other stuff to do.
Imagination eyeballs.
Yes. There is a picture on the board itself of a very beautiful black woman. She has a violent red fiddle, and she has big curly hair, and she's dressed in beautiful shining clothes. And you can see in the picture, it's sort of a picture in movement. She's got her violin, the bow is going across it as it's a still picture, but you can feel the sort of movement of it. You can tell she's singing and playing at the same time, and maybe even dancing by how her body is positioned. So moving into the theater, the large doors open to the main pavilion, and you are allowed entry if you wish to proceed. But we will take a short break here while you guys figure shit out. Agni! Thank you. What is that from?
Why not?
Fair enough. Well, thank you.
Why not?
We don't need viewers, we'll just pay ourselves. Alrighty, yeah, we'll be back on that note, so stick tight. and begins her performance. She looks exactly like her portrait on the sandwich board, and she plays beautifully. While she's playing, she's singing and dancing around, and there are even moments where she seems to come so close to the edge of the stage that you're sure she's going to fall off. But a second later, she's spinning and dancing away to the other side to do the exact same thing. Even with her eyes closed during more passionate parts of her performance, she toes this line of almost defying gravity as she comes close to these edges and then moves back. The end of the performance is an emotional piece. It moves you from your heart. You get tingles up your spine and down your arms. It's Breeze in particular, you've experienced this. You've made this happen before. Thanks, Jer. Close. The sad violin is close. A little more passionate than Rip. So she finishes her performance, she takes her bows, flowers are thrown onto the stage, coins are thrown onto the stage, and you're all left sort of in this stunned stupor of this performance that is beyond anything that you've ever experienced before. Breeze, you can definitely understand now why she is so prolific as a performer in Catarchus. Still working that out. Into this domain.
It mechanically changes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like tomato. Depends on who you talk to.
Apparently, of you, it's either or either.
I am multiple NBCs, so I can say it whichever way I want.
It's fair.
You're ushered out. You file out of the theater, still in this sort of haze of, wow, that's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. How did she get to be so good? I want to be that good. I have no musical talent whatsoever, but oh my gods, that is what I want to do with the rest of my life. And as you're heading...
Very good performance.
It was an extremely good performance. Almost magical. Standing outside of the theater that is currently emptying, what would you like to do?
I've got nothing.
Pickpockets on the way out.
Who are you pickpocketing?
Sly.
You know me so well.
Pickpocket.
People who push past.
People who pushed past you?
Yeah, just like have to brush up against me because I take up so much space.
Okay. Just anybody in particular, or are you targeting anybody?
Nope.
Okay.
The opportune moment.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I thought I already did.
Did you? Oh, sorry, I missed it. I had a thing over it.
No, you're good.
You feel somebody brush past you, and your fingers dip into a pocket, and then you feel, oh, something burned your fingers. You take 9 points of poison damage.
Wow.
Good timing, Lucas.
Wow.
That was good.
That was good. And somebody immediately grabs onto your wrist and pulls. However, as this decently heighted elf, so probably about 6 feet, grabs you, pulls, and then looks up to where the arm is connected, the expression changes from offended, angry, and the audacity of this person trying to pickpocket me to, oh my gods, I'm going to die. It's like a snap. Just the immediate recognition of threat, I need to leave. They don't say anything, they turn and leave.
That was fine.
You didn't get anything, except
That's fine.
losing 9 hit points. Except you've just been healed for 5.
What?
There was a small boo-boo card played.
Oh, small boo-boo.
So you're down 4 hit points.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright. So as you're sort of around the theater, kind of blowing on your fingers to get the ouchies off.
I actually know exactly how that feels. One of my batteries for my e-cig exploded while I was out. And, yeah, like just the seal on it. I reached in and touched the acid. Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't feel good at all.
No, yeah.
So
That's why you can use protection for your batteries, guys.
always use protection.
It might sting later.
If it starts to sting, go to the hospital. The more you know. So as the crowd begins to wane and you're left standing out here still with that sort of heady rush in your head and the adrenaline of such good music, you begin to hear shouts from the northeast of you, beyond the fenced community.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I go and investigate it.
Say, does it sound like party yells or?
More like shouts of concern.
And that's why I go check it out.
See what it is? Oh, it looks like Tal's already going, so let's go.
Follow the leader.
Okay.
Hall 1.
I haven't updated this tab in a while.
Y'all, I forgot that I had ice cream with my pie and it's just like all melted together now.
But now it's a milkshake.
Chonky. I was so entranced by the performance.
You were. It was lovely.
It was fantastic.
Okay. So I'm going to move you guys back onto the main map.
Man, now I want some pie now.
Pie.
You can have the pie that I'm eating. It's kind of covered in melted ice cream, though.
I want some coconut cream pie.
That sounds good.
Ooh, yes.
Coconut ice cream earlier.
That is
Are we
also
pro-
acceptable.
Are we pro coconut here? I like coconut.
I
Coconut
don't
is
even like
delicious.
ice cream, and it was so good. Not as good as stale popcorn.
Yes, true.
I like coconut. The wife hates coconut.
Oh my God,
Well, that's
I'm
because
sorry.
she's wrong.
Jeremy.
There's
The nut is tree cum.
there's a ladybug. And it
Oh.
scared the shit out of me. I'm so sorry.
Sir.
I thought we were gonna enter like a horror movie for a second.
Wait.
Give me a moment,
Coffee.
please.
We
Yes.
should totally convert the cards over to Dixper and run it over Fantasy Ground.
What?
Those effects that I have for my games, we can create our own and make the cards so they actually appear up on the screen over Fantasy Ground, so we never...
I don't miss them, though.
I do!
That's a you problem.
And all the players, so...
Well, I don't want the players to know.
Only have certain ones show up then.
So, as you round the hedge fence, you see a guard tower standing before a stone wall. And there are several guards that are lying dead on the ground. And very bloody zombies.
Zombies!
Ruh-roh.
Oh.
Bro. And we're gonna roll some initiative. Roll your initiatives, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna go first, and then I'm gonna throw 2 spears, crit both of them, and then end my turn.
Okay, how do I do that again?
First page of your character sheet. It's at the top there in the middle. You can also drag it down to the toolbar at the bottom, so you can always just click that instead.
Oh yes, I can do
Like
that.
that?
Yep.
Give me a second. I'm resizing the map.
Apparently,
actually
Afi, you need to add a zombie coconut tree.
No.
Oh, it would be like Executor, but a
Guys,
zombie.
guys. If you look, it's a face. You have an eye, a nose, and it's smiling at you.
Thanks, I hate it.
Okay. Yep. I see it.
The house?
Wait, where?
The house right at the peak.
You get
Oh,
an
yeah,
eye.
it looks like a frog.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
You see
face.
his little legs, too? It's like the frog face.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love frogs.
Bree hates us.
Frogs are the best animal.
And 5 more zombies show up.
It's like frogs, fancy cats, and burbs. And Heem. And Ginger. And Nat. Because Nat's apparently an animal. In pet pics.
Not an animal, just a pet.
She's not a pet! She is your child!
Close enough.
Okay, fine, Jeremy. You asked for this.
What did Jeremy have before? I can't run Twitch and the stream at the same time. Twitch and this at the same time because Storm.
Is it a zombie Guthis coconut tree?
The zombie coconut tree.
No.
We're doomed.
No.
Alright, so top of the initiative order is not Fella.
Oh, I know.
It's Fly.
Oh boy.
Throw an
Okay.
exploding shoe at them.
It doesn't explode, it just does bludgeoning damage.
We should have Alara work on some shoes that explode.
Yeah. Well, I know what I'm not throwing a shoe at, that's for sure. The tree.
Oh, this is actually bigger. My bad. There we go.
Huge.
Oh, there's more. Oh.
Big boy.
Oh, there's more. Okay, hang on. Alright. How many squares is it again?
Each square is 5.
You get 6 squares total, though.
Sorry, I'm moving a little slow.
That's okay.
How do you...
I hope nobody is very afraid of coconuts in this game.
I used to be
Terrifying.
allergic to
Apparently,
coconut.
zombie squirrels are gonna scurry down the tree,
Oh no. I hope nobody's afraid of zombie squirrels.
and they throw exploding coconuts.
That's why we need my dog in the game. She would
How
eat
do
them as well.
I target again? I don't remember.
Control click.
Control click.
Oh, it didn't work. But we're
There's
good?
There
also
it goes.
Right. Now. Nice. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Did I do that right?
Yep. And it hits.
Four damage.
Yep.
Woo.
Nice.
And I disconnected again. Woo!
Okay, Andy, your turn.
I'm trying.
Having troubles?
Yeah.
All the troubles.
It,
It's not set as her turn. That's why she can't end the turn.
Oh, that would do it. My apologies. There you go. Now you should be able to.
there we go.
Alrighty. I'm going to slide on my mask.
Yep.
And the aura begins to swirl. And my arms summon as I charge forward.
Okay.
Pull out 2 spears and throw them both.
Okay.
One here, one here.
Jeez.
They hit.
That does hit. Both of them hit.
Alrighty. And then I'm going to use my 10-foot reach to punch this one in the face twice.
Punch away. That hits.
Does that hit?
It does.
Oh.
They got shit armor class, man.
Alright.
Give me a moment. Oh, make the save, you motherfucker. There it is. They stand up with 1 hit point.
Don't forget to do the thing.
Do what thing?
Oh yeah, I forgot to do the astral damage. I forget, hold on.
There's a cube on the corner and I'm scared.
So it's just him. He's gonna take 2d6 force damage.
Okay. And that's part of the
The
punchy?
summoning.
Okay.
The summoning. I should have done that first. That's a save.
Failed. Okay. Yeah, that exceeds the roll, so he's dead.
Cool. That's the end of my turn.
Right, so zombie 3. 2, 3 is gonna come around here, see Sly, and attack! Nom nom nom. Slam attack. But misses you because you are too dexterous. This one is gonna run to Thela. And try the same thing! Missing! Oh.
Yep. Oh, my arrow got weird because I was... Okay. I am going to... I'm just seeing something. I am going to come up here. And I am going to turn on my Starry Form feature and become Sparkle Pony. So I
Okay.
will put on my effect. If I can find my character sheet. I have a lot of windows open on here. And then I want to target myself. And then put the effect on because I am now glowing. and very beautiful.
Still shiny.
And then instead of doing the chalice form, which I did last time, the constellation that behind me appears like an archer with a bow drawn. And drawing from the power, I attempt to attack the Zomble that hit my friend. Well, tried to hit my friend.
Yeah, nobody successfully hit anything on my side, so.
It's okay.
Big shock. Affy can't hit shit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yay. And then a giant arrow of radiant energy, similar to a guiding bolt, extends out and hits the Zomble.
Kabloom! Still standing, but it hurt. If you're saying anything, Agni, we can't hear you.
Your Discord is muted.
Why is everything muted? Okay.
Because of your face.
Yes.
Okay. My fantasy ground stings as if it was my turn.
That's weird.
That's weird.
So this one had to dash to get to you, fella. So no action.
AOP, I have 10-foot reach.
Yeah, you can do that. That was number 7.
Cool.
That hits. This one's going to climb over its friend and attack you, Phila. Missing. Alaric. If you're there.
Still working on this. My freaking internet cut out again.
Okay, that's not a problem. Do you have an idea of what you want to do? I can roll it for you.
I was going to reach up and switch on my cannon.
Okay.
That would take my action.
Yep.
And then I was going to use the force cannon to fire at the nearest zombie.
Cannon go boom. So the force ballista?
Yeah.
Okay. So that hits. You successfully hit the nearest zombie. Anything else on your turn?
Don't think there's much else I can do at the moment.
Okay. This zombie is gonna climb over its friends. As soon as it lets me move it.
Since we have a Plants vs. Zombies.
Kind of. Gonna make a swipe at you, fella, and you feel the double fists of the zombie slam into your backside.
Ow.
This one is gonna rush around the guard tower to Sly. Had to dash, so no action. Breeze, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Okay, you're good.
Okay. Well then. I'm all moving and change my plan. So let's go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I will cast Bane on those 3.
Okay, go for it.
Cast? Yes.
Okay, they all failed.
In effect. Oops. And then I will so that's a level 1 spell, and then I will bardically inspire Sly.
Very nice, very nice.
And then I'll take my 10 feet that I've got left and move away.
Okay.
All right. Can I get the
And-
map back, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
It didn't put in the thing that I added. That's rude. Hang on.
Exploding coconuts?
Maybe. Gotta fix it. Give me one second.
Just a question when you get a moment.
What's up?
My astral arms. I can't find anywhere if it says they can actually carry and wield things.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. A lot of the research that I found, like their astral arms, doesn't necessarily mean they have hands.
You're beating people with the stumps.
Apparently.
It's just closed fists.
Okay, hang on a second. We'll be right back. I just have to fix something that I broke. 1 second.
And I am going to use my Force Ballista to miss.
Nope, that hits.
Okay.
Really, an 8-hit zombies?
Yep.
That was 9.
And
okay.
I'm just going to back up over here. And since the Eldritch Cannon is on my shoulder, it's just going to come with me.
Yep. No problem.
And there we go.
It's me.
Okay.
Okay, question. How tall is this wall? This one.
12 feet.
12 feet.
Okay. How tall is Mr. Plant?
Mr. Plant is considered huge, so
Quite
big.
large.
Quite large, yes.
Okay.
15, 20 feet.
How hurt does my friend Tella look? Oh no, she's Kali right now. How tall? No, not how tall. How hurt does Kali look?
Yes.
Callie is bloodied.
Okay. Can I avoid getting hit by like going down, like around, and then like, so I don't get in this one's threat range? Basically, is what I'm saying.
I can't answer that.
I'm trying to tell.
So here.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think like here and then down, here. But yeah. Yeah. I have problems with spatial, so it's hard for me to tell on a map. So yeah, I think as long as it's not 10 feet, I think I'm fine. Because that will still be 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, how tall's the guard tower?
The guard tower is like 30-ish feet.
Okay. Do I get attacked?
No.
Okay. I am going to poke my friend.
Okay.
I am going to clear target. Nope.
Yep, you did.
Oh, I did it right. Okay. And then I am going to cast Cure Wounds on you. It's a level 1. You get health. And then I believe my other thing is a bonus action, but just let me recheck the word. Yeah, it's a bonus action. So as a bonus action, I am going to try to hit this zombie. Because I can't see over the guard tower. It's too tall.
Okay, what are you hitting them with?
My Radiant, because it doesn't have a damage minimum, does it? I mean a range minimum, my attack. I know it's a ranged attack.
For the
Radiant.
For the archer?
Yeah, it doesn't say there's a range minimum, but I know it's a ranged attack.
So it's a ranged attack. You would be doing it with disadvantage.
Okay, I think they're all... This one's 15 feet.
You'd still be doing it with disadvantage because you're within the threat range of another zombie.
Okay. Then... Well, all mine are ranged anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Because the other one, I would just drag it closer towards me, and that sounds like a bad idea.
Maybe.
Yeah. Actually, no, I can hit it with my... Hold on.
You already did a spell as your action, so you're limited to bonus actions.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to hit him, because what's the worst that could happen?
No comment.
We do all the damage, you just heal.
I'm not aiming towards Sly, so...
And roll again. Because you're with disadvantage. Okay, you just miss. Nothing horrible happens.
I almost wrote something horrible, but
you almost did, yeah.
Okay, and then combat tracker.
Sly.
Sorry, my sister was asking me a couple questions.
No worries.
would like to. Okay, it's number 5. Number 5. Where are you? Oops. I don't know. I swear I know what I'm doing.
Are you sure?
No. If I'm like directly beside it, can I smack it with my shoe and not throw it?
Yes, you can do that. Just change beside shoe where it says ranged.
Mm-hmm.
Just click that until it shows, yeah, the knife.
Okay.
Sword, whatever. You hit?
What was the inspiration thing? Was that important?
The inspiration thing?
That Breeze said.
Oh, that is for if you miss or you need to up your save.
Okay.
You take your shoe and smack it across the face.
Okay, and?
It's still alive. But it has been thoroughly bitch slapped by your shoe. End of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. This zombie is going to bitch slap you back.
Oh.
Hitting. So you bitch slap its partner, and it's gonna double fist hit you in the head.
Am I dead?
No.
Did I die?
No, you're not dead. It just hurt a little. This one's gonna attack Fella. Missing, even with advantage, because of course. So, Thella, end of your turn, you are no longer stunned. This one's going to try and attack you. Missing. This one's going to try and attack you. Missing. You watch the tree reach into its stomach and pull out some sort of squeaking rodent of some sort. And it's going to throw it at Thella. Hitting with a natural 20. No effect. So as it comes closer to you, Thella, you realize that it is a carnivorous, half-rotted squirrel that is squeaking and clawing at the air as it comes towards you. Does no damage, though, because of your deflect missile. You're muted again. I don't know what you're doing to yourself.
Am I muted now? Okay, cool. Can I throw it back?
Yeah, absolutely. You can use a key point to throw it back.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm just going to throw it away.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah.
Let's remove those temp. Cool.
Okay. Alaric, first up.
Alright, well. Let's try this again. I am going to fire on Zombie 5.
Do it. You hit. You do a little bit of damage.
Are we stuck on the 2s?
Yep.
Apparently.
I mean, it's better than stuck on 1.
You hit. You do more damage. It looks very, very broken apart. Like, the shoulder is dislocated and being held in only by, like, the ragged clothes, and its jaw is kind of unhinged into the side. Still alive, though. Fly.
And my turn.
Still alive, huh?
Uh-huh. Bitch, smack it with the shoe!
Not. What did I do? Okay, not for long. Okay, there we go.
You hit. Okay. So it falls prone for a moment. And stays there.
Oh, good.
Okay, this zombie's gonna attack you, fella. Missing, of course. The zombie coconut tree is gonna move, finally. Yes, it squishes and creaks as it moves. It's both wet and dry. It's very strange to listen to. And then it's gonna throw another squirrel at you. Why the fuck not? But misses anyway. This zombie's gonna attack you, Sly. Missing. Breeze. You're muted, I think.
Oh, sorry.
It failed the vicious mockery.
Good. 4 damage.
Nicely done. Max damage on the vicious mockery.
And then everybody's looking okay health-wise.
Yeah, everybody looks okay.
Okay. Toss a bardic inspiration to I guess Callie it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we'll go there.
Okay. Zombie 2. Gonna try and slam against Thilla again. Callie, I'm gonna keep fucking that up. Nope, it hits.
Because you attacked Bella and not Callie.
Yeah, probably. Now it's your turn, Callie.
Oh, right.
You get to do things now.
I'm going to jab this one in the face with a spear.
Okay. Successful jab. Still alive-ish.
And I'm going to punch that one with an astral arm.
Okay.
Still undead.
You hit. And that was 3. Stands up with 1 hit point. End of your turn?
Yeah.
Atlas.
Are we playing with flanking?
No.
No.
Okay. Then I am going to...
If we were, Kali would have been obliterated by now.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe, because I can't roll for shit even with advantage, so...
Yeah, she was stunned for an entire round and...
Not hit once.
Like, twice.
Barely.
Can I see the tree from where I'm standing or not?
No.
Okay. Then I am going to try to use my fancy horseshoes and kick zombie number
3.
Yeah. Oop. I've never used these yet, so hopefully it goes well.
We don't throw one.
Yeah, I should not do that. That would hurt.
Yeah, especially at this angle, it'd probably sail past the zombie and hit Sly.
Did it not go? Okay, hold on.
There it goes.
You missed.
We are in the 2s. Oh, I rolled a 3. Never mind.
No, you rolled a 2.
I rear up, and then I rear back down. The shoes are differently weighted than I'm used to.
Excellent, excellent.
These boots are just made for walking.
And you can barely do that.
I try.
This one hits with a slam attack against Callie.
That's lame.
You're lame. Yeah. This one also hits with a slam attack against Callie.
Ow.
Jeez.
Callie.
I have noticed something, Laffy.
What's up?
The little embellishment on the token covers the little dot that shows our HP.
Oh no. How horrible.
What embellishment?
The little tentacle on the token actually covers the... on mine. No, never mind.
I'm seeing the dots on everybody's.
As Sly got bigger, they all repositioned to the bottom right corner.
Oh, okay. They've been in the bottom right corner for me the whole time.
No.
That was an accident. I'm so sorry.
No, you fixed things.
You made it better. It's all good.
You fixed Agnes. Shit.
Alrighty. We're going to poke you with the spear.
Thoroughly poked. Stands up with 1 hit point.
I thought so. And I'm going to punch that one with my astral.
That hits.
Damage.
That one stays dead.
Yay.
Finally.
End of your turn?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Alaric.
Right. I'm going to move forward, the better see. That is still on my shoulders. Get over here. I'm going to aim at Zombie 2.
Okay.
Let's see if we can actually kill this thing now.
You hit?
Jesus.
Another 2?
Hey, that was better than a 2.
And stays dead.
Yeah. You do that.
Anything else on your turn? Did you get disconnected again?
Probably.
Probably.
He's done his 2 things. Yeah, he's disconnected.
He only
He's done
did
his 2 normal things. Didn't he?
No,
No, he didn't do his.
He didn't do his cannon. Okay. So cannon is going to try and hit the one next to Callie.
I aim the force ballista at zombie number 6 and
Yeah.
That's
fire.
what she already
She's
did
doing.
for you.
Okay.
You hit.
Yeah.
You hit and did very minimal damage. You did 2
Yeah.
2.
out of 2d8s.
Oh.
2.
I can't get over the 2s today.
Man.
I'm channeling the full power of Poe.
Atlas.
You would think it would be the Tuesday game, but
Get out.
Atlas is going to move slightly away.
She got out.
Afi, why did you ban her, man?
I didn't ban her.
disbanded.
They're fine. I think they got disconnected. Or you did it, because you're a dick.
That might have been it.
God damn it. We're already having such issues with connection. Agni! God damn it. You fucked everything up.
Yep.
Aw, Sly, did you forget your sneak attack? Yes, you
Nope,
did.
because she never had it.
What?
Everything she was attacking would not have gotten sneak attack.
Yeah, not until just now. And I haven't done anything yet.
Right.
I don't know what happened. My internet didn't go out.
Agni was a dick.
Agni was a dick.
Oh.
Because apparently that's okay during stream.
I get accused of it anyway, so why not?
Now that'd be hilarious. Getting a sneak attack of a shoe.
Zombie
Yes,
6 is
I'm
going to
going to
try
on
and
this
attack
next.
Thala. Missing. Trying to slam Thala. Missing. Fly. Now it is your turn. Sneak attack!
Yes.
Yeah.
And now, unless you attack the big tree, you'll get sneak attack.
Yeah. So don't forget to apply it.
Okay, how do I do that again?
So on your sheet,
Yes.
there is an effect button beside the sneak attack.
Oops.
Yep.
There we go.
So you're
I'm
going to
gonna
roll
shoot it.
Yep, roll your attack. You hit.
Ooh.
13 damage.
Nicely
stuff right there.
done.
Oh, that was with the short bow. Okay, I thought it was with the shoe.
I mean, it totally could have been with the shoe.
It stays
The
dead.
D4.
That's a smelly shoe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Very-
bow.
Very stank.
I mean, with
Kill
what
the
you
zombie.
rolled, it could 100% have been shoe damage for 13.
Breeze?
Next time.
Slide down a little bit. I will healing word Callie.
Okay.
For max heal.
Nicely done.
And then I will viciously mock the big giant tree fucker.
It succeeded.
That's too bad.
It is. The zombie tree, offended by what you tried to say to it, is going to throw a coconut at you,
Asshole.
but misses.
I think that's what it's thinking of you right now.
However, as it hits the ground,
It explodes.
it explodes. One sec.
Okay.
Fantasy Grounds just kind of locked up on me. So,
Okay.
Alaric, Sly, and Breeze all need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
Sly, if you need to, you got my Bardic Inspiration to add onto it.
Breeze, you're good.
I can't actually roll right now.
Yep, I'm rolling.
What is that again?
It's on the main page of your character sheet. On the right-hand side, it says saves.
Mhm.
You're looking for con.
Yeah.
And I just click it or put it in the...
Just double-click it. Okay, Sly, you are stunned for one round.
Put the Bardic Inspiration on it.
Is it a d6 or a d8?
D6.
Okay, roll a d6.
Hold on, sorry.
No worries.
Moving stuff around. Like that?
Fortunately, you still miss it, so you're stunned until the end of your next turn. As
Thanks.
you
Actually, she's seated.
bend over and throw up. Alaric, you're fine.
Well, let's hope so. I have a +6 con.
All right, this
That's the only good
zombie.
thing I got going right now.
The zombie's gonna attack Callie.
No.
Hitting.
I said no.
Too bad. This zombie's gonna attack Callie. Hitting.
Why can you hit with normal, but you can't hit with disadvantage?
I don't know! Alaric.
Alright, well. I'm going to fire on Zombie 8. Or Zombie 7. Bleh.
Zombie 7? Okay.
That was the one I was targeting, I thought.
Oh yeah, you just weren't in I didn't know you were in Fantasy Grounds, so that's my bad.
Yeah.
I disclicked it as you were clicking it, and it unclicked.
Did I hit?
You hit. Yeah, with a 23, I think you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't roll a 2.
Hey, it's a 4!
Although every roll he's done so far has been a power of 2.
Yeah.
Thanks, Math Whiz.
4s and 8s.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Natural 1.
And you had to say it.
No effect.
I never said anything about a 1. I just said all your damage rolls were powers.
You're like the power of 2. No, this is the power of 1.
No effect, so you don't blow up Sly or Callie.
Okay, I'm gonna end my turn before I do something stupid.
Good idea.
Although 1 is a power of 2 as well.
Ooh.
2 to 0.
This one's gonna slam Callie. Missing. Sly,
Thank you.
are stunned until the end of your turn.
So what does that mean?
You don't get a turn.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Okay, let's do
the
Fairy
thing.
Fire in the middle of those guys, so it just hits those 3.
Okay.
And somehow you're gonna miss the tree.
They all failed.
Awesome.
Oh.
And I think I've done enough with yeah, that's all I can really do on that turn, so that's it.
Alrighty. I'm gonna poke each one of these with the spear.
Okay.
Oh.
You get advantage because of Fairy Fire.
Yeah, that freaked me out for a second.
Both
Well,
hit?
good thing too, because you dropped the 2 and you dropped the 1.
And there we go.
Okay, the zombie tree is moving forward further.
No.
Yes.
No, thank you.
And it's gonna slam attack you, Callie. With a natural 20.
Ooh. And an effect.
Ooh. Aye.
Roll the D100, fly, call, high or low.
Me?
Yep.
Look, hi.
Okay, it's your offhand. Your wrist is broken.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sorry, Fly. I know that's a thing you hate.
It's okay, it's fine.
On the spot.
Oop, I don't know why I rolled that again.
Sorry, I panicked.
It didn't roll. Ew.
Because you rolled again.
Did it? Okay, yeah.
Well, it's because you rolled again. It took the crit off of it.
Either way, I'm unconscious.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't go over your
Maximum.
max. What's your max hit points?
26.
Okay. 25.
Really? Oh.
Almost killed you.
Wow.
Awesome.
See, monk, you can kill monks.
Atlas.
What I am going to do now is this does not require an action,
Okay.
I am going to switch my starry form to the chalice.
Okay.
Which means that I can do more healing as long as there's a creature within 30 feet.
Yep.
They can add 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier. So I am going to come over here to my friend.
Yep.
Slightly closer so that I can poke them. And I am going to target
Power
them.
heal?
This time I'm going to actually target you. And does it say that I'm targeting you? Yeah, okay.
Yes, it does.
And then I am going to cast Cure Wounds as a level 2 spell, but I don't know how to do that.
When you click and hold, you just right click and add an extra dice.
Okay. So you should be awake again, and Sly, since you are within 30 feet of me, you can heal 1d8 plus 3, so I'll roll a d8 for you.
Sly is undamaged.
So you can just cast an extra Cure Wounds on her?
Sly's got 4.
Technically?
Is anybody else damaged or no?
Oh yeah, Sly does have damage. My apologies. Go ahead and roll that d8.
I accidentally clicked too many dice. How do I set them down?
You roll them anywhere but the chat window.
Yeah, just drop them.
Thank you. I will then heal Sly. So I will target Sly. And then I will heal them.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Excellent. Good job.
It's a little bit higher than the one. It was a little bit higher than the 1d8, but so I only had 4, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Sly, you watch.
That's how the dice roll.
Sly, you watch as Thela, you don't really know Callie, is basically crushed under the giant fist of this rotting coconut tree. And then Atlas rushes over and touches her with both hands, and she's back to life. Still looking pretty shitty on the ground, however.
Want to go home, guys. Okay. What now? Where now? What?
Who now?
Why now?
Why now? I don't know why this song is in my battle music, but it needs to go away.
I was wondering about that too. Oh, okay.
Okay, so do I get my advantage thing?
Sneak attack, yes.
Yes.
Nice.
For multiple reasons.
Many reasons.
You get to move, right?
Yep.
If you want to make a melee attack, yes.
Do.
And then with the shoe.
Always.
You hit, dropping a 1 with the advantage.
What does that mean?
It means...
It means you didn't have a nat 1.
Yes.
You didn't accidentally whack me with the shoe instead.
Good.
10 with the shoe. Very nice. It stays dead.
Imagine killing something with a shoe.
Who throws a shoe, honestly?
There was an owl. It told me what to do. Long story.
I mean, the method's working.
It is.
We should trust the process.
Breeze.
Vicious mockery on the... Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, 60 feet. Vicious mockery on the big ugly guy.
Sure.
It's kind of hard to miss.
It succeeded.
Fucker.
Alaric.
Speaking of the big ugly,
Fire away!
Sitting right here.
Aw, Muffin. You hit?
2.
You hit?
10.
But a 2 and an 8.
As the firebolts hit the tree, you can see bits of bark are starting to smoke and burn. The smell of rotting wood fills the air. Atlas.
Stinky.
It is stinky.
Very stinky.
Still better than it being alive.
Yes, that is
Sure.
true. I am going to summon my healing spirit because I'm afraid of my friend dying.
Okay.
And I am going to... Let me just check how this works one more time. It is in the shape of a very small unicorn. Kind of like me.
Okay.
But a lot like a chibi version of me.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I will move it over to my really cool friend, Kali.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will heal them using the spell. And and anybody else within 30 feet is damaged?
No.
Nobody else
Nope.
is damaged.
Well, everybody else is fine. I can't give the extra healing to Tali.
The same target?
Yeah, I don't think I can based on the description. So, my tattoo still looks really cool, though.
I'm gonna stand up, stomp, and resummon my arm.
Do it.
And that's gonna proc this. Oops. That's applied to 4 as well. I'll roll a separate one.
Okay.
If they fail, they take damage.
They succeeded.
Both of them? Awesome.
Oh, sorry. They failed the first one, succeeded the second one. My apologies.
Okay, so just he takes.
The tree.
Right?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, and because of the summoning, I get an extra attack this turn. So I'm gonna poke him in the face with the spear.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Hello. Oh, there's a mystery dice.
Natural 20. It stands up with 1 hit point.
I'm gonna poke it again with my spear.
Hang on. I have to take the unconscious off of it. Not that it matters.
Still gets... Yeah.
Go for it.
And then my astral arm's gonna punch him in the face. So we're gonna roll damage and roll damage.
All right, 1 second. It froze up on me, and I...
5.
Yeah.
They both took
How
5.
many attacks do you get a turn, Agni? Jeez.
I get my standard 2, and then when my arms are summoned, I spent a key point, so I get an attack as well.
Okay.
Stands up with 1 hit point.
Fucker.
I'm going to spit on him.
That's rude. It's gonna attempt to attack you. Missing. The tree is gonna once again reach over and try to punch you. Missing. Callie.
Alright, I'm going to poke him with the spear.
Okay.
punch the tree with my astral arm.
You hit the
It'll play
tree,
Minecraft.
and the zombie stays dead.
Finally. So I'm gonna step one forward.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to make sure that Kali is targeted.
You had healing spirit, right? So on the start of my turn, shouldn't I have healed?
Yes. You get 1d6, so I will poke you. Eee. And that means it has 2 more heals left. And then
I don't like that they changed that.
Did I only get 4? I thought I got 6.
It depends on you get 1 plus your wisdom modifier, and my wisdom modifier is
okay.
3.
It was 6.
Okay.
Eventually, it was like a minute, and then it was
a
6,
minute.
and then it was proficiency.
Yeah, it was nerfed. And then I am going to be your healing battery friend, and hopefully not die to the tree while I'm here. Is anybody else damaged?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm doing my job.
Yep.
Just my internet.
I heal your internet for 1d6 damage plus my wisdom modifier of 3. I don't think it was enough. I'm sorry.
No, probably not.
It's resistant to
It's resistant to heals. It's considered a construct, so your heal doesn't work.
We might need the mending spell.
There's a 2.
I don't have the
It
mending
failed.
spell.
It
I
failed?
do,
It
but
failed.
it doesn't work.
Yay.
What do you say to this tree to piss it off?
Ugly. I don't know.
Mom's hell.
You're a pyre of firewood.
You have tiny coconut.
You couldn't make it as a Christmas tree.
Oh, burn!
Now you
Well,
have to come back and
Well,
terrorize people.
Give me a minute and I will be burning it.
And action, bonus action, everybody's healed. Yeah.
Sly, your turn. The face of confusion.
I didn't go by myself this time.
All right. You got this.
I'm not gonna throw a shoe this time. I want to, but I'm not going to.
He might eat it.
You hit. Nicely done.
19 damage.
19 damage, girl. Yeah. Alaric.
Once again, I target the tree.
Okay.
I also target the tree. I use my action to cast Firebolt.
You hit. And you rolled
For
another 2. You hit with the cannon.
Let's see if I can channel the power of Poe again. Yep.
You rolled a 2 and a 3. Oh my god.
I wonder if he's watching this.
Alright.
Maybe that's why we're rolling all 2s.
The tree is going to pull one of its coconuts and throw it down at Allie.
Guys, I forgot I had the pie again.
Oh my god.
Crap.
Missing, but Atlas, Stella, and Sly all please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
After all, he might have missed, but he was throwing straight down.
Did mine go through?
No.
Well, remember you gotta. Oh, it wouldn't matter anyways.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, Thella, you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Awesome.
At the stanky tree.
Sly.
Well, I'm not gonna hit you with a shoe.
You hit.
Technically, don't get sneak attack on it though.
It's fine.
Wait, did I hit it?
You
Doesn't
did.
it
Yeah.
have an advantage from Fairy Fire?
Oh right, yes you would. That's right. I forgot about the advantage.
So you pull back your bow and you let loose your arrow, and it slams directly into one of this creature's sort of like gangly, viscousy eyes, and it immediately uproots and falls over, crashing into the fence behind it.
Did I kill it?
You killed it.
Killed it dead.
Just to be safe, I shoot it with fire.
It begins to smolder, and that smell of rotting wood fills the air even more.
Can we not? It smells like burning bodies.
Since
Okay, fine. I shoot it with Ray of Frost instead.
since it's kind of damp and stuff, can I like run and like rip my arrow out of its eyeball, and, like put it back in my thing before it burns?
No. No, we're not. The only things you can recover are your shoes and daggers and spears and javelins. Arrows
So
and crossbow
everything
bolts.
Everything except for the
Thrown weapons you can recover. Shot weapons you cannot.
You can recover your friends if you heal them after you let them accidentally go unconscious.
Oh, there was no accident there. That just was a massive crit.
That was almost death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as the sounds of battle fade and you're left with this smoldering dead tree and the zombie corpses amidst the guard corpses, Luca appears behind you and is in utter shock of what he's seeing. Hi, my friends. You have saved my village once again. You saved me, and now you've saved my town. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
It sounds like one of those Western women in the big dresses and the.
That's because I'm not a man, and I can't really make my voice lower than it already is.
It sounded like perfectly like one of those.
Like a Southern belle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those big dresses in the Middle West.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's Luca.
And he's not wearing one right now.
And he's not wearing a dress at the moment.
We don't know what he does in his free time.
At the moment.
Anything you need, you just let Luca know, and I will take care of you.
Does that happen often? Those things?
No, they have not come down here in an age. Couldn't even tell you the last time we were assaulted by undead.
That is not a good sign.
I wouldn't be able to tell you why.
Philip, can you use those arms of yours to gather the zombie corpses into a pile? I'd rather burn them now instead of them rise up later.
Yes, what was that tree? And he looks right at Callie.
A weird zombie coconut.
Can you say that in Sylvan?
Yeah.
That's very strange. I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh, you speak Sylvan.
Oh, I speak many languages, many tongues, as is required by my profession. So, what can Luca do for you?
What can Luca do for us?
Nothing.
At the moment, let's just get these. Let's just make sure these guards are made sure that their families know.
We'll get back to you on that.
Not a problem. I will take care of their families and notifying. We will take care of our friends. I promise you that.
What time are we going on here? Are we at night?
No, it's like
point?
late afternoon at this point. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this all happened like during the daylight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's even weirder.
Yeah.
That is conspicuous.
Oh, I mean, we were told this place we were
I
headed.
think it was an old, bald necromancer that summoned them.
Yes. No.
I think so too. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Well, we were told these Martello Hills have some weird necromancy going on in them. Undead.
They do have a very strange undead presence within them, but they've never really come down this way. So I can't imagine why they're here now.
I couldn't tell you.
They're spreading.
Perhaps, but it's been an age since they came down this way.
That tree was weird. I'm racking my brains and I can't think. Is there any place in our area that's got coconut trees?
Generally, the coconuts come in with the ship. Couldn't tell you where the actual tree came from.
Ghost ship?
There is one of them, but no, I mean the ship that often docks here.
Oh, the one by the monger.
No, further up the river from the manga, in the lake.
Maybe somebody tried planting a tree and it was affected by strange magic.
It's possible, I suppose.
Maybe.
I don't know much about horticulture.
Atlas would once again go on his pack and he would show his plant and he would be like, "This is how you properly take care of one so it does not turn into."
You just carry it around in your backpack? That's how you properly care for it?
I water it. Your bartender actually gave me some water yesterday to help out.
Oh, I did not realize we had water. I mean, not from the well, anyway.
It was probably fancy water. My tree probably enjoyed it.
Oh, probably.
I put it back.
It was a clear liquid in a bottle?
Yeah.
So that was probably gin?
Or vodka?
It still looks okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
Congratulations, Atlas, you're growing a whiskey tree.
I don't know if that's how that works, but as long as it doesn't end up like that one, I'm fine with it.
I don't know, because I've never seen a tree like this before. Coconuts aside, wandering undead tree is a little, alien.
I didn't even know plants could be undead.
Nor could I, my friend. Nor could I.
In my time with the carnival, we've been encountering odd things through many lands. It seems like bad omens have been multiplying across worlds. This is not a good sign.
Across worlds? Where have you been?
Where have I not been? I like to travel.
Suppose that makes sense.
Well, if that tree is anything to go by, if the guards see any more of those undead plants, just keep some torches handy.
Seems to be working. Hopefully we can repair the wall in time. He kind of gestures to where the tree had fallen over on the wall itself.
Yes. Sorry about that.
Oh, no. It's none to do for you. You saved all of us, as far as I'm concerned. If the gods could not keep it back, then I don't know how the people would have managed.
Tomorrow I could possibly help put something temporary up if you just give me a while to rest.
Oh, we couldn't possibly ask you for that. Once we get this all cleaned up, we'll have it repaired in no time. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
If you are sure, it's no problem though. If you ever need any assistance with
I do.
Temporary walls.
I am obliged. Thank you so much. Well, come along then. I will dispatch another retinue of guards to come and take care of this mess. Let me buy y'all a drink.
Yes.
Yes.
Drink would be useful.
So he starts walking you all back to his tavern, and he's kind of chattering the entire way to kind of help you calm down from your fight and group hydrate, even though it's somebody in game. Agni, that's not water.
We don't have any bottled water.
You have a tap? And a cup?
Yeah,
I wouldn't drink the water in
Oh,
Brantford either, so...
Yeah, I don't drink the tap water here.
I wouldn't drink the London tap water, so...
No, they hiked the price of our bottled water up. It's almost $15 for a case of 12.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
That's gross, and...
Water shortage.
I spend like $3 for a case for 12 of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the Walmart brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the PC brand, which is like our store brand here.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Tap water, thankfully, is not bad because I drink over 100 ounces of water a day.
Oof. No wonder you have to pee so much.
Yeah.
That's always me.
Agni, I didn't realize you moved that far away. Jeez.
Dude, I'm in the city now.
I still can't believe 50. Is that US dollars?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Jeez.
like Northwest Territories prices.
Yeah.
Also, if we have to be on our front porch, seriously, mask mandate out where we're at.
I'm okay with that personally, but you know.
Yeah. When I lived in DC, water wasn't even that expensive.
Brutal.
Yeah,
But that was like 7 years ago.
they tried to tell me Natasha has to wear a mask. And I'm like, you get a mask on a toddler.
Yeah, I know. Anyway. So, Luca brings you back to the tavern, and he's chattering the entire way, just telling you about the areas that you pass by. So he tells you about Skaldford, which is the fenced-in community, and how it's mostly like the patrons of the arts. They pay for a lot of everything here. They're part of like a council that runs the city when he's not present. And Madam Hilford is the like main elected representative from Skaldford. And he asks you how you like the show. Isn't she just phenomenal?
Magical.
I can hear that note of worship in your voice. Don't let it get to your head. She weaves her magic into those bowstrings. She could probably enslave the whole town if she wanted to. So heading back into the tavern, the regulars are still there. The bartender is still there. The bouncer and the band are still there. The band has taken a break, but it is still a lively sort of atmosphere that you're brought into. And Luca goes behind the bar and begins to pour you all shots of this sort of creamy, yellowish liquid. And he does put a glass of water down in front of Sly. I got you. I was paying attention. Do you take the shot?
Yep.
It's creamy and almost like a caramel flavor.
Ooh.
There's a little bit of a burn to it as it goes down your throat, but it's pleasant all around. It would probably taste really good, like, in a hot chocolate.
Is it pleasant for somebody who doesn't normally drink alcohol?
Yes. It doesn't taste boozy at all.
Mm-hmm.
So he gives you a couple rounds or however much you want and invites you once again to stay on the house. Whatever you want, he's got it covered. And should you need any assistance or any equipment before heading out of town on whatever path you are on, he will be happy to provide it. Within reason. He's not going to get you a griffin or an elephant.
Oh, that's too bad.
I was just thinking how I want a hybrid for the two.
Sorry. Those don't exist.
I want a fancy cat.
Griffins don't exist.
I don't know what a fancy cat is, but I'm sure there are cats around we could get you and put a bow on it.
They usually ask you riddles. They guard treasures.
Oh, a sphinx?
Fancy cat.
A fancy cat. All right. No, I don't tend to keep those in supply. They're sentient free beings, usually. Is there anything that you would like from Luca? Gear, materials, equipment?
I mean,
I can't even think of anything right now.
A new pair of shoes, maybe? They look kind of covered in schmutz.
Fine, sure. I would love a new pair of shoes.
All right, we'll get you some shoes.
How about throwing shoes and wearing shoes?
Just like a bag of shoes? You throw your shoes?
It works!
All
That's not
right.
how it works.
All
I
right.
don't understand it.
I'm not judging. I'm a little confused.
It works.
Like most
It's
things that are
horrible.
invented, I wonder how it originated. Would you care to share that story?
Pardon?
Would you care to share that story? How you decided to throw your shoe and found it worked?
I didn't know what to do, and an owl said, "Don't know what to do, throw a shoe." So I threw a shoe.
An owl
And it
told
worked.
you this.
An owl told me this, yes.
That is very, very peculiar. I've heard of talking animals, of course, but throwing a shoe.
Don't worry. I've tried to catch the owl. I've tried to... The owl. Nothing works. It just shows up and tells me to throw shoes.
All right. That is very, very peculiar.
I know.
I've been thinking we should get you some really, really tall, like, high heels that you throw at people and use them like throwing stars.
or just some cleats with spikes on the bottom.
Why not both?
If you have the fancy red bottoms that I see in stores, they would already be color matching.
That's true.
We were actually talking about those today.
Louboutins.
Yeah, can get you Louis Vuitton shoes.
Louboutin, oh my
I
god.
guess those are like +1 shoes.
$3
Those are like
grand.
+3.
Those are +3.
Those are primo
Those are
shoes. I would never wear high heels unless they were that. Just
I
because
touched
it's...
one once.
Yeah? I'm jealous.
It was glorious.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
I just touched it and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm
My
good.
friend just
Ew.
got a pair. She got a job at Longhorn, and they make good tips apparently. $700 a weekend.
Jesus.
Ooh.
That's
There's
nice.
nothing to do in Ohio.
Apparently.
Apparently.
You go to Walmart, or you drink at like an Applebee's or a Longhorn. That's all you can do.
So while
No,
you're
there's-
all Drinking, Luca does pull out a bottle that he puts on the table in front of you. It's very ornate, and it's filled with a red viscous fluid that seems to glimmer as it moves. You attack him?
Are you attacking him?
No! I didn't mean to click the button. I was changing the settings for the ability.
What is that?
Well, this is a very, very powerful healing potion. You may not need it quite yet, but I'm sure it will come in handy once you're a little stronger.
May I examine it?
Absolutely.
Alright. Do I need to roll anything?
Are you using any sort of, like, ability? Like, identify?
I don't have the pearl yet.
Oh, okay.
I do have proficiency in alchemist supplies.
All right.
I'm sure Luca could find you a pearl.
Go ahead and roll your alchemy supplies. So
that would be... I'm not sure which one it would be.
Intelligence, probably?
Yeah. Intelligence. Do an intelligence check. With advantage.
Okay. Just rolling on the tower or rolling on the thing?
The tower, please.
Or I hit the wrong button, didn't I?
That's okay. I can do math. It's all good. Sometimes I can do math. So you recognize this immediately. Definitely a healing potion. This is a potion of supreme healing. This is lots and lots of hit points that are all in the bottle. 10d4 plus 20.
Oh, shit.
So that's why he indicated that you may not want to use it yet, but it's there for you when you do want to use it.
Yeah.
I don't know, 30 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So I know it's a little bit stronger than you probably need right now, but just for your travel.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, I think there might be a couple things then. Alark, you were looking for a pearl, right?
A pearl? Like a necklace?
No, just...
Yes, totally a pearl necklace.
You need them all.
Done.
Whole bunch of them.
A white one?
I just need one pearl worth at least 100.
Oh, all right. I can probably get that for you. Yeah? Anything else?
Thank you.
Thinking we could really... I mean, I know we've got basically two pack horses, but...
I don't know if your friends would appreciate being called a pack horse.
Oh, I know they don't.
I am at least a fancy one. I am a +1 pack horse at least.
Yes, a +1 pack horse.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
You lead the string.
Actually, it's normally Collier Tella. They are much... I just saw Natasha's shadow in the background, sorry!
What?
You saw Natasha's shadow in the background.
Yeah, she like fell over and went out of this area. I don't know
There's
why.
no Natasha here.
There's no Natasha.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, what did I see in the background?
Ghosts.
I'm having an aura, so maybe it was that?
No, I saw something moving too, so...
Okay, it's not my aura migraine.
It might have been the wife?
Did,
I was scared.
did she fall over?
No.
Or just leave the room and the shadow went down or something?
I don't know. She walked upstairs all the way across the basement.
That might be it. Okay.
Okay.
There's no light over there, though, but okay.
No,
That's
too. It's not just me.
Weird.
Okay. Atlas, he would ask if they have anything that he could attach to his armor so that he is more protected.
More protected in what way? Like, are we talking some sort of cup?
He says, well, if it would make me more immune to damage, then yes, but if not, it's hard for me to reach down there and remove it. I would have to get assistance, and I do not want to ask my party members for that.
Oh, yeah, I guess because it's not there, it's there.
Hence why I use the bathroom outside.
Fair enough.
Aiming is difficult as a centaur.
Let me look into that for you, and I will... When I'm looking for the pearl, I will look for something for you for that.
Yes, I can wild shape if I had to, but it's complicated. I think it would just fall off then. But it is a worn item, so maybe not. It's complicated.
Yeah,
but you are in a wild shape. I'm so confused.
I can, not now. I can turn into animals, talk to animals. Not zombie squirrels though, or zombie trees. Can't do that.
Oh, all right.
At this point, why don't you just get barding?
They are not a horse.
No, but you would need something shaped very much like that in order to actually wear armor.
I am part horse, part man.
Part unicorn.
He looks very flustered at that, and he kind of turns away, and he does not engage this conversation.
It's okay to be horny.
He kind of makes a I need to go out to the. I'll be back later, and he exits and goes outside.
All right.
I see a cat.
There's two.
Double cat.
Anything else for anyone? I've got a bag of shoes, some armor for our druid friend, a pearl.
Yeah, I've heard of these bags that can carry a lot.
Oh, all right. Are you sure you want to deal with that?
At the current time...
I just mean because of the bag man. He's a bit of a legend, a little bit of a superstition maybe, but...
Unfortunately, ask our friend Sly here. She's had first-hand experience with him.
You have?
Yes, she has.
Oh my, and you're still alive?
Not in the same world.
He kind of reaches across the bar and puts his hand to your forehead to check for a temperature. Huh.
I think I'm still alive.
That's very, very peculiar. Normally what happens is the bag man takes a victim and leaves behind some sort of trinket. And the victim is never seen again. So the fact that you are alive, my dear, is very, very impressive.
Well, question, Luca.
Yes.
Do you know about the multiversal planes? How this is just one in a multitude of others?
What?
Huh?
Katarkus is just one world, and there's possibly infinite other worlds.
I'm sorry, I don't understand
don't scare the man.
What you're talking about. What do you mean, other worlds?
It's just his religion. Don't worry about it.
He's been drinking.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. That's all right. That's a very, very strange religion. I've never heard of that. But it takes all kinds, colors, shapes, and sizes. Was there anything else you were needing that I could find for you? Nothing at all? Nothing at all?
At this point.
Well, Breeze, my love, will you be so kind as to grace us with a song?
Oh, of course. Ooh, what do we want? Do we want strings, pipes, or percussion tonight?
I'm up for anything, whatever your heart desires.
Let's do the pipes.
All right. So you get up on stage and start playing, and Luca is just enthralled by your performance.
I wop.
What?
I wop.
Sly is requesting WAP.
There are no wet ass fancy
Keywords.
kitties.
Wow.
I've tainted it. It is what it is. All right. So with that, we will end tonight's session. Thank you guys so much. It was lots of fun. I hope you had fun. And everybody who's watching, thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate you. We love you. Well, at least I do. I can't talk for everybody.
You're
You know,
alright.
I'm the most important one, obviously.
Wow.
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 Thank you for all the card plays. Thank you for, just interacting with us and having fun. And we hope to see you next week. We're also going to be here tomorrow, hopefully, for Underpaid and Overworked. And
Playing anyway.
yeah, so we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Stick around for the raid. We appreciate you. See you soon.